Hey everybody, how goes it? My name's Jimoar, and I wanted to stop in and give a little update. Health-wise, I'm much better than I was. I'm still having some odd problems they're kind of working out, and my body still doesn't like taking pills because I keep getting side effects, so there's still some things they're trying to figure out why I'm, like, constantly nauseous and getting random pains, but much better than I've been all year. As for the update for the channel of what's coming soon, I plan to do quite a lot of streams for October. Now, it's a little bit weird and kind of against what I've been wanting to do because I wanted to do some horror stuff. But I should be finishing Steel Rising today as I record and upload this in a stream. And other games I've been wanting to do are more stream type ones because it would take a fairly long, more than an hour video to make any kind of worthwhile progress in them. There are a few that I can record and that'll be fine, but there's a lot of stuff that leans more towards being a better streaming type of deal to get progress per video. And in between that, which has quite a few releases near the end of October, I want to do some horror stuff. And as you can see on my screen here, I plan to do revisit streams of Resident Evil 2 and 3. I'm probably going to do 7. I'm pretty definitely going to do 7. Village is the one I'm not sure what I want to do on. Because the DLC is coming out, so I like to play it again as a refresher. But at the same time, part of the DLC is a third person mode, which I would like to do via stream. Because I could breeze through that game pretty quick. I have almost the platinum. I'm not good at mercenaries, so those are the trophies I'm missing. And even like looking up help on how to do them, I'm not good at them. Like, I don't know, the one level it seems like the enemies don't spawn fast enough to get the score I need. But maybe I could do a platinum stream of that and work on that again. But I would like to do the third person mode before the story DLC. And maybe if I have time, I'll do just a regular playthrough just to get used to the control scheme, and then I'll do the story DLC recorded in that kind of format. And that's really it for horror games that are coming out in October. Like, really, it's just the update. But I do want to do 2 and 3, 7, uh, Village. If I have time, I think I did it last year, which is why I'm not sure about it. Uh, if you could give me some feedback of whether you'd be interested in it or not, I could do Evil Within 1 and 2 again, which are like they're my favorite. I love Evil Within, my favorite horror franchise. I think I did them last year for October though, so that's why I'm kind of hesitant to do them this year. But if you'd like to see them again, I would gladly do it. And I'm just gonna call this like Streamtober or Spooptober or something. I don't know. But I also want to do a God of War revisit before Ragnarok comes out, and I'll do that via stream. Probably gonna do it on New Game Plus Easy Mode, because again, I have the platinum for it. It's just a refresher of the story and what happened. It's been a while since I played it. It's probably some stuff I forgot. And if I do it on easy mode, it'd be a lot easier for me to kill the Valkyries again. Um, let's see, Riftbreaker that you can see on screen. That's one I tried the demo of, and it was like this isn't gonna record well because there's a lot you have to do to make some kind of progress. So it's stream. Solstice is one that I might be able to record. That seems more linear. I thought I'd be recording Valkyrie Elysium that I pick up tomorrow, but playing the demo of that, just the first stage took like an hour and a half, 2 hours for just the main mission. So again, kind of a very, very, very long video. And the reason I don't do those is mostly I don't have the greatest software. If I'm being honest, I use real cheap Windows Movie Maker, and it takes like half as long as the video is to prepare it to edit. So like an hour and a half video would be 45 minutes just to get it loaded into the program so I can do my basic edits. And it'd take another like 40 minutes once I'm done to get it ready to upload. And that's just a pain in the ass. And it really slows down the process and eats up a lot of memory. So I tend to stream stuff like that. Things that are more linear and have a better option for, like, here's a good stopping point, is what I do for videos. Because I think I said it in one of my other updates, like with Horizon Zero Dawn, that ended up being like 60 videos at an hour a piece. And I was uploading that for 2 months. And it was just like, it's very monotonous upload wise for like an audience because there's nothing new coming but that again and again and again. And it's easier to get through it as opposed to 60 days of 1 hour videos. I could do like, oh God, that was still 20 days of 3 hour streams. Whew. But I like those games, but I think they're better to stream. Uh, I've had a few people stop a couple streams and ask like where the donate thing is. I don't have that. I'm not a big enough YouTuber to get it, and I'm sure I could probably set up like a PayPal button or something. I don't know if I want to do that. I'm not really looking to make a bunch of money off this. I would have liked to have my advertising money back, honestly, but they took that away from me, and it would have been nice to just have some extra money. But whatever. We're gonna keep plugging away. End of October has a lot of releases. Beginning of November, a lot of releases. Some in December. Like there's just so many games coming out all of a sudden, and I'm gonna get to them and through them as quick as I can. Let's see, off the top of my head, I know The Devil in Me, the last Dark Pictures of this season comes out. That's November. God of War Ragnarok, Evil West. I just saw one today called The Chant, which is like a cosmic cult horror game. That looks good. Getting that one. I'm not gonna get Star Ocean. I played the demo. I didn't like it. It was everything about it was okay. Nothing made me really want to play more. I didn't finish the demo. I just quit. Valkyrie Elysium comes out tomorrow. Marvel's Midnight Suns comes out. I think that's December. The Batman Arkham Knights, is it called? That comes out end of October. What else? I know I'm missing a bunch. I don't have my list with me, but there's a lot coming, and plus probably a few games that weren't announced yet because I only found out about the Chant today as like a release date trailer, and it's coming out about a month. So there's probably a few others. I know there's one game coming out in October I wish I could play. Potionomics. If you go check out Potionomics on Twitter, tell them Jimoar sent you, and they should get a console port. Because I've been bugging them for like 2 years to get a console port. Because it just looks like a fun, relaxing, chill game about making potions and chatting with people. And I love it. But that's what's coming up. I hope to see you in the stream. If you can't make the stream, just still be the VODs. So you can watch whenever you want. It's fine. I'm going to New Game Plus as much as I can. Just because to have fun with it. And blast through some stuff. If you want to see like initial reactions to these games I'm playing, I have my first playthroughs of them in my channel, so you can see them there. Like it'll be the same thing with Resident Evil 4. I know of it, I kind of know the story, but I never played Resident Evil 4. 5 was my first one. I mean, technically 2 was my first one. My dad got it for me because he thought I'd like zombies after we watched Night of the Living Dead, which wasn't true because I was terrified of them. And Resident Evil 2 basically scarred me for a long time and gave me a phobia of zombies that I'm still terrified of them. They just nightmare fuel. But I've gotten better that I can play the games and all about it. But 5 was the first one I played through completely. I never made it past the opening screen in 2 because I never played a game where you had to leave the screen and open up inventory. I was a little kid. But when I played the remakes of 2 and 3, I only had the base understanding of what happens. And I didn't know much of the story, so it was all kind of new to me and exciting. Same thing with 4 coming out. The Dead Space remake comes out in January. They just announced the Monster Hunter like Wild Hearts comes out in February. The new One Piece game comes out in February. There's just so much stuff. And yeah, initial reactions will be in their own playlist. So if you want to see me get spooked, and I honestly think Resident Evil 2 is probably one of the best playthroughs of the ones I'm revisiting. 7 might have been pretty good, but I know in 2 I had a moment playing as Claire where I had to end the video in one of the safe rooms. I had like 3 bullets. There's a whole section I forgot to go to that I was like, all right, I need to go down. I need to look in this area that I've never been to. And I have 3 bullets. I opened up the safe box. There's no bullets in there, and you can hear Mr. X stomping around. I'm just like, yeah, it'll be fine. I got this. But hopefully that doesn't happen again. Maybe I'll play some more Back for Blood. I don't know. We'll see what time permits and health and life and all. But again, if you'd like to see Evil Within and Evil Within 2 streams again, I'll do them gladly. I don't have the platinum for either of them. Evil Within 2 is much better than the first one, in my opinion. I love it. And I could get the platinum for that one, I believe. It's the one where you can only save a certain amount of times. I no longer remember in my head my comfort checkpoints I made. Where it's like, alright, if I did this, I would have to save here, and I would have to save there, and then the last one there. And I would be comfortable with, even if I failed, starting from there again, because I would know it. I just really like that game. But that's going to be it for this update. Hope you have a good Halloween and Spooptober. Hope to see you in the streams. But for now, that's going to be it for me, and I hope you have a good one.